was just Sharpie on the stall. It
Yeah.
was a rainbow.
Great.
But like the clouds that would be at the end of the rainbow were just hairy nutsacks.
Hairy nuts
and someone then had just written ball sack in giant letters.
You got it?
Yeah.
ball sack.
Are you gonna turn? There we go. It's hard to see because it was like a stainless steel looking. Can you see it?
You can't see that. That looks like a Silent Hill screenshot.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of does.
You wanna try? Because I can't see the monitor from where I am.
Ball sack.
Ball sack.
I like that rainbow. That's a good rainbow.
I had to take a picture.
The rainbow's a. Hey, yeah, man. Wait, it's just two balls.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were saying, Kim. I didn't realize it was a ball sack of each on each end.
Yeah.
So
the
the
I didn't
clouds.
realize
the
it
clouds
was
on
a...
each end of the rainbow are ball sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good one.
Wow. Yeah. I wasn't getting the full picture. Amazing.
Welcome to an all-new episode of LOLJK, saving the world one topic at a time. I am one of your hosts, Joey Reinish.
I'm coming fake.
I'm Kim.
And I have forgotten how to do this show.
Wow.
All right. And, well,
you did
should we
pretty
address
good.
the
Brian's not
No,
here.
we're all
the
here.
gap? Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry.
never mind. I take it back.
No, Brian is out of town.
Mhm.
Some schedule stuff, as I'm sure you all have noticed over the last couple weeks. Kim and I never go out of town ever, but when we do it 3 times back to back.
Well, we got it. We got to
It is a terrible system.
Yes.
We got to shove a whole year or more's worth of travel into the small window between the tonsil removal surgery
Yes.
and Joey going back to work.
Yes.
Because once
Yeah,
Joey's
yeah,
working, he can't take off.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
like
no,
normal work where you can just put in for
No,
a
no,
week
no.
of
You
vacay.
don't really put in. Yeah.
No.
There's
No.
not really vacation days.
So
in
there's
that.
there's that.
They just unemploy you.
There's that
and you have
initial
a lot of
time when you're not working where it's like, well, am I going to have a job or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, yeah.
Should we do this or
Yeah.
not? And so then finally you find out.
Oh, you have
But
a
then
job.
it's a flurry of
Yeah.
things.
Then you got to do it all.
Yes.
Once you know you got the money coming, then you're like, oh, God, we got to lock all this in.
Exactly.
Well, so did
So
we
we've
talk
locked a lot
about where
in.
we were going?
I don't
or-
think so, no.
So Kim and I did a belated 40th
Yes.
to Hawaii.
Wow.
I don't
I
think
believe
that's
it's-
quite right.
I believe it's Hawaii.
Did you see Stitch?
Hawaii.
Joey
Did you see
really...
Stitch?
We did not see Stitch.
Did not see a stitch.
Joey
By the
really
way-
got into the fact that the apostrophe is a glottal stop.
Yeah, that's called a glottal stop.
Wait, stop? What does that mean?
A glottal
Wait,
stop.
Stop.
Glottal stop.
Hawaii.
Wait, stop. Stop.
Yeah,
I don't
Hawaii.
know. It was new vocab, new concept.
Yeah, so it's like the
Hawaii.
glottal stop apostrophe is technically a letter of their alphabet. So we went to Hawaii,
The
and
W is not a V.
sorry, I'm so German.
It's
true.
okay.
It's true.
I had never been. We went to the Ritz
Mm-hmm.
Carlton.
Wow, that's fancy.
Listen, your girl got a good deal
Yeah, we would not have
Oh,
gone
you got a
there
good deal?
most of the time.
Why?
because I'm a good shopper.
Okay, there we go.
I got a good deal, and then
Double
And-
good deal.
and then I am persistent and polite in
Oh,
my
great.
follow up and
Good.
through.
Yeah. Can I tell you that I was talking to someone that worked at the Ritz-Carlton
Uh-huh.
today,
Uh-huh.
and their employees used to get $50 a night at any Ritz-Carlton.
Wow.
And then a few years ago, they changed it. And can you guess what the employee rate is now?
25.
$200.
$300. Wow. And it's like,
That wasn't a little
you're-
jump.
Yeah, it's like you know how much you pay people.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you
not
jump
a
that much?
deal. Like, that's not a deal.
Well, I also
Like
heard.
50. It's like you could have just doubled it
Yeah.
and it still would have been a deal.
Yeah.
Instead, you
Kind of just made it a little bit less than
quintupled
normal.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who gives a
So
shit?
I
That's
didn't know
crazy.
this until after I politely and persistently talked my way into an even
Yeah.
better deal. But apparently, because
Yeah.
as we just discussed, a little what for some people seems like a good chunk of money is not necessarily a good chunk of money for the Ritz.
Yes. Yeah.
They're like managers or like customer service people.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is still the rule, but I read this recently, are allowed to do what they think is the right thing to do to make a guest happy,
Great.
as long as it is less than $2,000.
Oh, I didn't know that whole thing.
I didn't either,
Interesting.
but I think that explains our upgrade.
So wait,
that I
does
talked
that
my
mean?
way into.
So does that mean that? Okay, so you talked yourself into an upgrade that was $1,900.
I don't know what the exact
It
value
was
of
not cheap.
but it was a good upgrade.
Yeah.
we
and we
were
took
trying
full
to pay
advantage.
for it because the
I
upgrade,
was just going to pay for it.
the
Yeah.
upgrade came with access to this thing called the club,
Oh.
aka the club,
The
The
club.
club.
where you
Which, can I say,
Um,
Joey made me say it that way
The club.
every single time.
Well, okay.
And
well, let's not.
We ate all our meals there.
We can't pretend like that you didn't embrace the club.
you go to the club.
Yeah, you can't. Don't act like Joey made you do it. I
No,
know
like,
you were
when I would-
immediately
We're going to
on
the club.
board
I
with the
said
club.
it that way often, but when I would occasionally just say the club, he would say, "I'm sorry, where?"
Yeah,
Do that. I was like, I didn't do that, but now this is ringing. a bell.
yeah. I never forced you to say the club ever.
The where?
Yeah,
Club.
I thought we were
Oh.
just having a joke together. No, I did force you. My bad.
Well, if you say it fucking right the first time, we wouldn't have to
So
go.
why
through
was
this.
why was the
So sorry.
club worth the upgrade?
free food.
That's my question.
free food?
So you're ultimately saving. Well,
Well,
extra
that's why
saving
I was
money
gonna.
if you didn't have
That's
to pay
why
for
we
the
were gonna
upgrade.
pay for it. But
Because you're like, we're about to save a shit ton of
But
cash.
you guys,
It's about to become all inclusive, baby.
a good deal tripped my way into an even better deal, because the reason that they couldn't just say like, yes, it'll be this much to pay for the upgrade, and me say great and have it finished in one phone call
Yeah.
was because I had gotten this package that was a great deal, so they didn't know how to amend my rate on the package.
Yeah.
And so I called back like 3 or 4 times, and by the 4th time the lady was just like, it's already on here, you're already confirmed for the club level. And I was like, oh great, bye.
So they did. So you just got your original package just with the club added.
But it comes with a
About
room that is slightly
Oh, it
nicer.
comes with an upgrade room too. Wow, they fucked up, huh? I just love the idea that
and
like,
then we ate all our meals there. We didn't
yeah,
pay for
of
a
course you
restaurant
did.
ever.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, they don't serve like a full dinner.
It's like aperitifs, small plates.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Oh,
Yes,
sure,
small
but you
plates.
can.
You can fucking eat on
We made a meal off of
you can
those.
Fill up on those.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
full
Which we
lunch
did.
though.
Well, lunch would be
They
like
do late
salad and like a soup or like small sandwiches. It would still be like something light.
What about drinks?
beer and wine?
For your
If
beer
you're
and
drunk
wine.
enough, then it doesn't matter.
We did buy drinks occasionally at the pool.
Yeah, as you would.
I
well,
brought-
at the
I
pool.
bought
Yeah,
one
obviously.
that one I sent a picture of,
Yeah.
which as this podcast knows, I am a fan of Bloody Mary with things on top.
Yes,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course.
So I paid for a $21 Bloody Mary
Mhm.
that had candied bacon on top and olives, and it was not as good as Zing Zang.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem.
Yeah,
is that
Zing
if
Zang's
you,
really
if you've
fucking
had
good.
Zing Zang in your life, you're like, everyone actually should just buy Zing Zang as the base.
Yeah,
You should just have it as the base. There's actually not like
I've never had a better margarita.
You mean Bloody Mary?
Bloody
but
Mary.
like my roommate's a great cook, an excellent bartender, and he was obsessed with this process called clarification, where basically you can
Like butter?
make. I mean, kind of. So it's the idea of basically you can make this cocktail and then you pour a bunch of milk into it,
Mhm.
and the milk takes out a bunch of the impurities. So you end up making like a really intense like tiki cocktail, but it ends up after you filter it out and everything and get all the milk and the curds out, you get like this clear cocktail.
Weird.
So it looks
Hmm.
really cool and is really smooth and really cool, and it doesn't taste milky
Right.
or anything
right.
like that because it curdles in the liquor and it takes all this. Anyway, he made a version of that, but for a Bloody Mary, and I was like, that's a cool idea. And then it wasn't. it was like we were both just like, oh, I think you made a savory breakfast martini. Like it was,
and
was
it
just
wasn't.
like it was so weird. It was like it's like one of those things that like if that had been the goal, we'd be like
Nailed it.
mission
Hell yeah.
accomplished.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, it'd be cool to just have a Bloody Mary that's like clear.
Yeah.
That it
Crystal Pepsi all over
maintains-
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that maintains all that stuff. And we were just like, oh,
Not that one.
I don't know about that. This is.
Listen, we tested our hypothesis.
Yeah.
We were wrong.
There a lot of work went into it, and listen, he's made a lot of clarified drinks that are very successful, and that one was of true vision that it missed the mark. But like, there is something about drinking a spicy savor, like it. I can only describe it as it tasted like a meal. It tasted like a spicy meal.
Everything you're saying kind of sounds great, though.
I know. Listen, once again, if I told you that's what it was, you'd be like, nailed it. But if you're trying to
wasn't
just
what you were looking
have
for.
a clear Bloody Mary, you'd be like, that's dinner.
That's
That's
a meal.
not quite there.
Oh. Well, I enjoyed the margarita. The bacon was the best part because it was like full of peppercorn, like big peppercorns and like sweet.
You know, it's the good.
Yeah,
they
good
got
shit.
the good bacon.
So
You weren't actually mostly paying for bacon,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
So that was the only drink that I paid for. Like
Man.
in that whole time, Kim got a couple.
Mhm.
Kept trying to get her to eat the flowers because I'm like, they wouldn't put
Wait, could you
non-edible
go
flowers
into the
in it.
club, get drinks, and then leave the club with drinks?
Like with the beers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't like it wasn't staffed outside of like the food times, but you could
Yeah.
go in and grab like a snack, and they had some beers in the fridge, so you could have gone in, grabbed a beer, and left. Yes,
I would have
but
really
they didn't have
abused-
any like cocktails or anything there.
You guys can't understand.
But we
how
went
much
in
I
and
would
got
abuse
soda
the
and
club.
stuff all the time.
I'd have
Oh.
fucked the club up.
We brought home
We
so
abused the
many
club a
gummy
little bit.
pineapples.
Yeah, we got some. You should try one.
Gummy
They're re-
pineapple? What do you mean?
You should I go get one?
I'll go get them. Where
Okay.
are they?
What?
They're on the first shelf in the kitchen. You know,
Like they're candy?
yeah, they're like gummy bears, but they're in the
Oh.
shape of pineapples and they're pineapple
Oh, okay.
flavored.
I wasn't sure if it was like a pineapple that they had
Oh, like done something too. Yeah,
weird
no.
too.
They're little ones, but they'd have them out during like the not service time.
Yeah,
You could go in and get like
And you just
cookies or like
crush
a
'em.
yogurt or that. Well, every time we would just take like 5, and we brought home basically like you could buy them at the grocery in like
Oh,
a
sure.
full bag.
Yeah.
We brought home like an $8 or $10 bag
So why would you,
of pineapples for the boys
Oh.
that we just took from the curb.
Oh, it's an actual. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was thinking of a pineapple ring for some reason. But
Oh,
yeah.
like a PGO?
Yeah.
No, it's an actual tiny little
They're
pineapple.
Wow, that's adorable.
Isn't it?
Honestly,
It's so good too.
that's not what
We're
I
gonna
thought.
eat it on the air. Sorry, everybody.
Wow. That's
Bite
very
into that
cute.
sucker.
It is really cute.
Mm-hmm. So cute.
Even the green part tastes like pineapple.
Oh yeah.
That's good, right?
Oh, good gummy.
Mhm.
It's also firm,
Mm-hmm.
which I like.
Oh, here's the other thing.
Ooh,
we're
the more you chew it.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's good.
gonna try some Li Hing. Have you ever had Li Hing?
Mm-mm. I don't know what that is.
At work, because we had another show, Rescue High Surf, was that going on at the same time, and someone brought this candy.
They filmed in Hawaii.
Yeah, they filmed in Hawaii, and they brought some of this candy back that everything there has like coated in Li Hing and lemon peel or something like that.
Okay.
Li Hing is like a dried candied plum,
Okay.
and then they grate it and put it on other stuff.
And then they
Okay.
toss often gummies, but other things too in it.
Okay.
Looks like you scraped a bunch of sticky candy out from under a
Well,
bed.
I feel like that's a lot of Mexican candy has a lot of like that
Yeah.
vibe of like it's like grating other
Stuff on
or
top
like
of it.
or spices
Yep.
on top of
Yep.
it. Like that feels very.
So here's okay, there's a couple of the gushers that are not those long fruit strips. I don't recommend getting the long fruit strip because it's a little much.
These are the noms.
These are the noms.
That's the brand name.
Okay. Oh, and they're all just.
Coated in dirt.
Wait, which one should I not get?
The long red strips, there's some like little ones in the corner.
Yeah, no, I'm getting one of those. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh. Weird.
So
That's good.
we went to Walmart on our way out to buy a bunch of cheap.
Hand mixed in Hawaii.
Like I do hate to say that,
Souvenirs.
but it does taste like better Mexican candy.
Here's
It's literally the same vibe
Yeah.
as a lot of stuff that I've had.
here's some Li Hing coated
Patch.
Sour Patch Kids made in China, but bought in Hawaii.
They're not
And
Sour
this is
Patch
the
Kids, they're
same-
Sour Hulas.
And this is the same
same flavor.
No lemon peel, but it
Just
has the stuff
Li-Hing,
on
yeah.
it. The Li-Hing.
Okay. All right. Oh. Weird.
I like it.
Oh,
Are we gonna find out it's Li-Hing after we've said this
Probably.
like 100 times?
I like these a lot.
Yeah, they're good.
Owen really likes them too.
I like both of them, but that one
Mm-hmm. It's
I
good.
really like.
So I'd had that before, and I saw a big display that had a ton of that stuff, and I wanted to buy it all, and I never saw it again because I didn't pull the trigger because I didn't want to spend $60 on dirt candy.
And yeah,
So that's the end of the eating on air. But should we go into our gifties or my crusade?
Let's go into the gifties.
Okay.
We're talking about things we brought back.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we stayed. We were on Oahu. We didn't
Mhm.
stay in Waikiki or someplace really touristy
yeah.
because life is pretty busy and crazy for us, and this was a very unique situation for us to get away without the children.
You wanted to do nothing.
So
but
we
be-
wanted to sit and just
Yeah.
be in a beautiful place and like
be relaxed.
Mhm. And we went and like did a couple of fun things, but for the most part,
We saw some sea turtles.
we did.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
actually fucking great.
Yeah.
We did like a little kayak,
I'd love to see some sea turtles.
and then they
Two
know where they
turtles.
come up. They come up and take some breaths and then go back under. And they actually like open their mouths to breathe. It's so
do
cute.
they do the?
They go,
I love
Yeah.
them.
I
Yeah.
know, so good.
But so it was amazing. We had a fabulous time, but we went on purpose knowing we were avoiding a lot of the stuff that a lot of people go there to do,
Mhm.
and we were perfectly okay with that. We just wanted to really relax and be at the ocean and have a lovely time.
Great.
But yeah, we brought back
Could have done
some-
that here, but you know.
Yeah,
Not
right.
the same. Not the same at all.
And it's
Right,
also
great.
also
I'm
funny
just
too. A
kidding.
lot of tourist stuff there is like we shot this movie here,
And
I'm
you're
just
like,
They do
I
talk about that a
know.
lot.
Yeah.
When we were coming back from the
Where's the
Do you wanna
lost
do
plane
this
crash?
first or at last?
I don't care. Whatever you think. I was just gonna say when we were coming back from the kayaking with the turtles, actually we were in like a little golf cart, and the guy was like, they had told us a lot of the stuff that had been filmed there while we had been with them, and then we were driving
Jurassic
by
Park.
and they stopped and there was like a little plaque that talked about some of the stuff that was filmed.
Kim Kim got sassy.
And I was like, oh, I can't believe you didn't tell us about Alvin and the Chipmunks 3.
It's like this version of Kim peeked
Yeah.
out, and there's like this other couple behind us who are not us at all.
Also, we got done out on the water, and they were like, if you turn on your whatever you do, I don't know how it works, obviously. They're like, you turn on your thing, we'll airdrop you the photos that we took while you're out there. And I was like, what if you're one of those weirdos that doesn't have an iPhone? And the girl from the other couple was like, she didn't say anything mean. I thought she was just playing along.
Yeah.
And she was like,
Kim's used to yes.
I guess you don't get them or something. Like, I guess you don't
so
get the
is it-
pictures.
So you're like appropriate little joke.
Yeah, yeah. And then like 2 or 3 minutes later, when I was like, but for real, I don't have an iPhone. and I was talking to the guide,
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, just send us your email, we can do this. And the girl was like, oh my gosh, I thought you were making a joke. I'm so sorry.
No, it was
like-
correct.
I
No,
was
no,
like,
you're fine.
yeah,
Either way, it
it's
was funny.
No,
cool.
you said the correct thing.
Yeah,
I almost liked you for a second.
because you were mean to me.
Yeah, you were mean to me and you were into it.
What a weird thing.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It just makes us realize that yes, we're the bad guys. most of the
No.
time.
We're just a unique brand.
A unique flavor. To
Yeah,
be
we're an
sure.
acquired taste.
Yes.
It's fine.
For starters here, let's give them this here.
Okay,
Bringy
can-
backies. Oh.
because you
Kim can-
mentioned it.
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
So that's
Is that where they filmed it?
there's some. We can show you some photos in the slideshow.
Yeah.
But we got Kyle a keychain from Kalahua
Kualoa.
Kualoa
Ranch.
Yeah.
Ranch.
And it's
That
the Dharma Initiative.
Yeah.
symbol.
That's where they filmed a ton of lost stuff.
Damn.
yeah, lost stuff. That some Jurassic Park stuff, mostly not the first one.
Of course.
They said, this was really interesting trivia, that most of the first Jurassic Park was filmed on a different island, and then a hurricane came through. So in the first Jurassic Park, when it's like raining and it's like really
That was an
miserable and all that
actual
shit,
hurricane?
that was an actual hurricane that they were
Oh,
filming
damn.
in. Yeah. And then it got to the point where they were like, it's too bad, we have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then they went to this place, and because this is technically private property. You don't have to get a lot of permits or anything. You
just
just
ask a
have to
dude.
They could just go.
make a deal with the dude. And they were like, oh, this is fabulous. And so then they filmed the rest of them there.
Yeah.
And
But-
Skull Island, they had some stuff from Skull Island still there.
Cool. Skull Island's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so it's
Shea
very
Wiggum
beautiful.
dies.
The first stop that we stopped on was the scene in Jurassic Park where they're watching the Cappies run across the field
And
and,
then
then
like
they
run over the
pivot.
log and
Oh yeah.
hide
So
behind the log.
That's the only thing from the first movie that was shot there.
Oh, okay.
And then everything else after that movie is shot there, like Jurassic Worlds are all
That's
shot
cool.
there.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what that's from, because they still have some World War II bunker stuff built into actual hills and mountains.
And that's what they're using for like the Dharma.
Some of it.
Some of the exteriors
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
But also a lot of like the shots where they're like in the jungle on the island
we're there.
were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn.
So
It was very cool.
yeah, very cool. So that we went and I got stung by a bee and it's still not fully healed.
Nice.
And it
Big
was
B?
fucking crazy.
How much
because-
it hurt?
Not at first, because the last time I got stung by a bee, I remember getting stung on the hand. My hand kind of got swollen.
Yeah. Sure.
Swelled up.
Swelled up.
Swolled. You got swole.
And I was like, but I don't think I'm
So-
allergic. And then I could just watch this welt like growing on my arm.
yeah.
And we had just gotten back. Okay. I keep thinking of something previously in the story.
Sure.
Pausing. I wore shorts. that
That's how far back you have to go?
were,
No, no,
Is there
we're
your
still at the day.
selection?
We're very-
No, I know, but your clothing selection
were
was
very
how far
light.
back. Okay.
They were light. The seats in the Raptors that we were riding
The
in
UTVs.
Yes.
were not breathy.
Okay. So very, very sweaty.
Joey got a little swamp ass.
I didn't get swamp ass,
Understandable.
but when I stood up, you could see where I was sitting.
Okay. It was sweaty.
Yes.
It's sweaty.
So it had completely shown through. I'm like,
Performative swamp ass.
yes, exactly. I wasn't like, I can't walk, but it
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like, oh, I was hot
But you can see.
just on my
Yeah,
ass.
Yeah. Exclusively on the buns and the middle part mostly.
Just the part that's like
Mostly
flat.
Yeah.
But then we were out looking at this cliff and I was keeping my back away from everybody.
Of course.
A
So they don't see your
huge
shame.
downpour of
Sudden
rain
downpour.
came.
Okay. Oh, to wash away your shame.
Yes. And I was like, oh, I
Wow.
got to walk back to the thing. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
I'm like sticking.
Oh man,
Yeah.
sticking your
And
butt
I'm like,
out.
all of
Bend
it's-
down. Yeah.
Everything's the same. But
you're
then
you're fucking walking on all fours with your ass up.
Yeah.
Like
basically,
scurrying.
everyone else is going really fast. And I'm like, oh, I'll get there.
Uh-oh.
And
Don't
then-
spank me, Rain.
Yeah, Kim got in one side, I got in the other, and then put my arm down. I'm like, ow, that hurt. And I go like this, and the bee is still in my arm, wiggling around.
Was
with
it
his-
big?
It was probably like, let's see,
That's
what's
pretty
a good?
big.
Yeah, like half
Oh.
of my thumb,
That's pretty big.
and it
That's
was
a
wiggling in my
decent-sized
arm.
bee.
I'm like, ouch! And then I just flicked it off.
Yeah.
and the stinger was still in there.
Yeah,
and
gotta
I
get
couldn't
that
get
out.
it, so
Oh.
I gave it to Kim, and
Yeah.
she pulled the stinger out,
Great.
and then
But you got to pull it out of this position. I mean, she launched all the poison in you.
definitely,
No doubt
because
about that.
it. Be-
Like no doubt about that. She pinched it and it went.
Yeah. It's just like squeezing a ketchup bottle
Yeah,
into it.
Absolutely. She basically just like tore the corner off it and went.
I didn't even think of that. I was like, oh, she got that so well.
Oh wow, thank you. Yeah, you're supposed to like lightly brush it away.
No, she grabbed it with her nail.
Yeah,
On the
yeah, I
fucking-
know what she did.
Yeah.
But over the next couple days, it went away and then came back and became the most
Amazing that it came
painful,
back.
itchy thing I have ever felt in my life, to the point where we had to go find like cremes.
What kind
to-
of creme?
I got
Just
some.
like itchy stuff.
Oh,
We got some other stuff. And, full
nice.
disclosure,
Nothing for Brian.
This was
some of
for
it was gonna be.
Brian's dead
Some of it was
to
gonna be for
us.
Brian, but you know what? Brian's loss is your gain, Kyle.
Great,
because
good.
Kyle is going to come back with our super. I'll show you the bag.
Oh,
This will also be yours. This Ritz-Carlton
whoa.
bag.
Oh,
Reusable
shit.
Bag.
I'm gonna go to the grocery store and everyone's gonna think I'm really
So first
rich.
up, Kyle.
Trader Joe's. I'm gonna fucking own that place. Give me my Joe-Os.
So first up, Kyle, we have in their own bag some slippers.
Oh my god. Do they fit? What's the size?
I think they'll fit
there?
anyone.
Nice.
They're one-size-fits-all slippers.
Nice.
Well, before you use those, you should definitely use your loofah
Ah! Ha, ha! Hell yeah, dog.
in addition to your shower cap.
Ooh,
For your
Yeah,
long showers.
that's gonna look good. That's gonna be nice. Might give this some mercy.
Oh, sorry. It's camera.
Before you get in there, though, maybe you want to use a razor.
Oh, a straight razor, you say?
I doubt that very much.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go with disposable razor.
Here's some shave cream
Whoa.
to go with your razor.
Yeah, I'll probably give Brian this.
You kind of see what we were planning.
Yeah.
And for your bath, some bath salts, not drug kind.
you
can try it.
I wouldn't advise it.
Okay.
We got
Ooh, baby.
some marine bioactive toothpaste
What the fuck does that mean?
It's just marine safe toothpaste.
Oh.
to go with your marine
is it?
bioactive mouth rinse.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's reef safe. Like if it gets in the ocean
I'm
through
not-
the
I'm not
drain,
fucking
it's
worried
safe
about
for
it.
the
Two
animal.
coasters.
I'm not worried about it.
You should be.
For you and the lady.
Oh, wow.
If you love the sea turtles, you
coasters.
should be worried about it.
Nice.
And then after you're done with your shower, don't forget your comb.
Look how they're all labeled. Comp.
And then
They don't want you to open it
Comb.
up just to find out what's inside. Waste
Then
this
move,
shit.
make sure you use your bamboo toothbrush.
Oh, I do want that. That does sound nice. Wow.
In addition to your
oral care.
reusable, refillable Turtle Bay bottle
Whoa!
with bamboo top.
Oh shit! Oh, that is bamboo.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because everything's very eco.
As you read Condé Nast and his luxury,
I think it's HZ for Hawaii. Is that what it is?
I don't know. His luxury.
It's luxury.
His luxury.
I saw it. Well, you said it. I just saw a man, and I was like, "His luxury."
His luxury.
It's
It is.
HI luxury. It's Hawaii luxury.
His luxury.
His luxury.
Hawaii's own luxury lifestyle magazine.
But it was just the guy. Don't be stupid.
There you go.
And then,
thank you.
You may want to
This is
use
nice. Oh, the hot list.
with your coasters this
Mhm.
Turtle Bay bottle opener, can opener,
Oh
Corkscrew.
and corkscrew.
Oh, we can always use those.
Yeah, this
obviously.
is a good one.
This is
This is a
forever.
good one.
This is all timer.
And then as you cuddle up with your drinks, don't forget your airport blanket,
What-
Airplane blanket
airplane blanket.
Did you get that from the airplane?
from the airline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then as you
I don't
sit
want
down,
We went overseas. I don't know if
Yeah,
you know this,
I
but
did
Hawaii's
know
in the
this.
ocean.
I mean, I guess so.
as you sit down with your
I guess
beverage,
so.
with your lovely, you do what everybody does
Yes.
in the evening
Yes.
after you've cleansed
Yes.
and share love.
Yes.
How to drink?
You read the Book of Mormon.
Aw. Aw.
I don't know if you knew this, Kyle.
Yes.
There was a huge Mormon population on Oahu.
Guess what? I can believe it. Obviously, these motherfuckers are everywhere, man.
No, like a complex that looks
They
like
had
a
a-
palace.
Yeah.
Why is there so many blank pages?
So you can write your own
For your
ending.
notes?
Oh, you can't see it unless you believe.
Oh, that makes sense. My thought was like maybe you'd be given a vision.
This is
like,
in case you get one.
You want to finish this?
Here you go. Here's your tote.
We just gotta leave it. Do you want to finish this?
It's,
for us?
I like.
Do you mind if
it's-
we finish this?
I started reading some of it. It doesn't make any sense.
I am. Oh, there's pictures.
But it's from them except with their compliments, so I did.
Oh, I thought I saw someone. I thought I saw a squid.
What was it?
It was just a man in a turban.
Wait, there's pictures in there?
Yeah, you
dog.
found some pictures.
Oh, I didn't look at it that
Look, it's
close.
the prophet Joseph Smith, a guy.
Oh yeah.
Just a white dude.
And I can
just a
marry
guy.
as many people as I
Can
want.
you believe it? This guy, this dude,
Yeah.
so
That's the one.
upset that he couldn't be George Washington. So bummed.
Well, have a lovely evening on us,
Thanks.
courtesy of Hawaii and Hilux. His
Yeah, I will
luxury.
have to give that straight razor to Brian.
It's not a straight razor. It's a regular
Whatever,
razor.
you know what it is. I can't do it.
Can't raise.
I don't have enough hair
To razor?
I gotta use electric. It's not. I can't. There's like not enough to like. There is,
That
but
can't.
it's like
You can do it.
I don't want to.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
I'll already hurt myself somehow with an electric razor. I'm not gonna fucking use a disposable razor on my dumb face. What are you talking about?
But I found 3 pieces of honest to God sea glass. Honest to fucking God sea glass.
Farmed.
100%.
Clearly farmed.
This one barely
farmed
able
long
to
enough.
pick up.
Barely
This
glass.
one
barely
coulda hurt
sea glass.
someone.
Yeah, the it definitely feels seeded, but the white one is definitely ocean worn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's getting there.
Yeah.
She was getting there. I mean, none of them have reached sea glass. What
Yeah,
you
Like,
want?
you're not making jewelry out of
No
any
one,
of
no
those.
one, none of these have reached the what they wanted. But yeah, the white one definitely is close.
I'm probably
These-
the only person going through the rocks in that beach that picked up and looked at their hand and saw a glass in it and was like, "Oh yeah!"
It is funny. It's like one of these brown ones has worn down to where it's like
a little bit.
clearly not sharp. Clearly, like
The other
One
one
of them
is
is
less so.
sharp.
The other one is you would have stepped on this.
Yeah.
It would have been a real problem.
Yeah.
This is a Schlitz bottle.
So you can pick a piece of sea glass and give
Wow.
Brian the other
Well,
two.
I want the white one, obviously, because I'm not
Obviously.
an idiot, because I don't want to hurt myself.
Also found a fish head.
Oh yeah, a full
Oh,
fish head.
pretty
It made me
sweet.
feel bad.
Well, they're fish, dude.
But we had a good time, and then we came back and we went to Legoland, which was its own thing. Legoland is a great place to go if you like to hear something is down for repair or we don't have that on us right now. It's a great place.
It wasn't that constantly.
It was okay. It was okay.
It was no Hawaii Ritz.
It was no Hawaii Ritz. It did not have free combs, shower caps, razors, and Bibles. Kyle, what's your topic?
Whoa! I didn't go anywhere fucking cool, so listen. This is a topic stolen from the Discord. I believe Heather provided it, so thank you very much.
Mhm.
You know, it's a mix of 2 topics that I believe we've talked about before.
Mhm.
Okay.
One is, of
Ghosts?
course, the mighty cicada.
Sure.
I saw
sure.
it.
We've talked about him before,
Yeah.
right?
They're super gross and
Yeah.
really loud and annoying.
Every
Yeah.
17 years,
Yep.
there's a generation. Well, I guess
You've
there's
got different
multiple,
face.
different broods have
different
different
broods.
years of
but they're
hibernation.
underground for 17 years, and then they emerge and fuck and molt.
Yep.
And make so much crazy noise. It's insane. And they're big red-eyed fucking moths or
Yep.
whatever they fucking are. Anyway, so we're coming up on a new batch of those
new
boys. A new brood of those boys this year. Actually, I guess it's this month. I didn't realize it was something.
It's a summertime thing.
Yeah, I guess we are in
Right?
summertime.
Yeah, we are.
Fuck. All right. Anyway, it's been a terrible year. It's really long. Anyway.
So long.
But yeah, and then we've also talked about this other thing before, which of course now is the basis of The Last of Us and all that. But the idea of like a fungus that we've talked about
Oh,
it with
sure.
ants, the one
Yeah.
especially that like takes over ants and basically makes them
They
little
do
zombie
crazy
guys. They
things
grow a
or-
big
yeah.
fungus stem out of their head, and like that all makes sense. Releases like spores out of their head.
Are we getting zombie locusts?
We always get zombie locusts
Oh,
all the time. It's actually they want to figure out
I said locusts. I meant cicadas. They're the
cicadas.
same thing.
Well, we always get zombie cicadas every time. In fact, I
That's
believe
why
it
they
ends up-
raise out of the ground. Oh my God.
Oh my god!
The clues have been there the whole time.
The clues. But they basically have always done that, and there's always a I believe there's some insane percentages. I thought they said there was like 10% of them end up becoming part of the get up zombied.
Whoa.
But there is like a pretty serious it's a pretty serious population. So the difference is the ant stuff is like I don't know how they do it. They like fill the ant up with their little fungus things and come out of their head and like do little spores.
They
that
come
out
out of
there.
their head.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they come.
We talked about those.
Yeah, so the
head
little
come?
spore thing comes out. A little fungus
Like
comes out of their head.
ejaculate.
No, it pokes
no,
out of
no.
the head, Joey.
Oh.
Grows a little mushroom out of his head. The cicadas are different in terms of their bodies get taken over by this fungus, but then it also produces this drug.
Hell yeah.
And the drug is it's pretty funny. Sorry. Anyway, so the idea is this. So it produces this as the fungus infects the cicada by eating its abdomen and its genitals first, and replacing everything with like spores and shit. It releases the stimulant called KHAT. KHAT.
That's a good future drug.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a plant that is chewed in certain parts of the fucking world. So it's like a
that
thing.
word.
It's
That
one of those
place.
plants that you basically it's a drug plant, right?
Okay.
It's
That's
like
the point
it's like
of
a
it.
lot of things. You chew it. It's like chewing on coca leaves and like stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like it's just one of those things that people have found that it fucking gives
Rules.
you. It fucking rules, dude.
You feel good.
You feel pretty fucking good. But the thing that happens in cicadas when it releases this is that one, they think that it's what kind of keeps them moving and alive, even though they're like fungus.
Uh-huh.
And then it also makes them desperate to spread their fungus. It's described here, their fungal payload.
That's what I call it too.
Yeah, me too. But so that means that they just like start trying to fuck,
But they don't have genitals.
but they don't have genitals. So
They
what they
smash
end up
it.
doing is like the males start like moving their wings in a way that look like females to like attract other males.
Oh.
And then they just kind of like rub on them and infect them.
And that infects them?
yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So they're just like they just
They got an STD in the
it's literally
cicada?
a fungal STI.
Wow.
Like
That takes over your mind
It
and
takes
eats
up
your
your
dick.
mind.
And
It,
then so
it
it-
eats your dick. It eats your tummy. It makes you super horny,
This is the
and
worst.
then it makes you.
But it
fuck.
makes
Yeah,
you
it
horny
fucking
in a
sucks.
way that you don't like go after the people.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
They're
I'm
coming
so
to you.
horny, but I can't be
They're coming to
bothered.
you.
I'll just sit here looking sexy.
Yeah.
I'll just
gotta-
hike up my shorts.
Yeah.
Just moving your. Wings.
I'll just go stand on the street corner. Yeah.
Was it like
Moving
really
your wings.
feeling
Like the
it?
fan dance.
Hey, do you think that guy's on drugs or do you think he's trying to fuck me?
You better come
Better
over
go
here
find
and
out.
I better go find out. Oh man.
Watch
I got
Everybody,
the
I mean, everybody's a winner. Doesn't matter the answer.
Oh man, I got the genital mushrooms.
Dude, come over.
Get over here.
Get over here. Better see what this is about.
Party of one over here. Could be a party of two.
Don't look at my
Johnny.
genitals.
Don't look at them. They're gone.
They're
They're
there.
gone.
They're there. Don't worry.
They gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna face away from you, but they're there.
Butt's here.
Eh.
I still got that ass. So you better
You
go check
sound
that
like
out.
a dude. No,
No.
I'm doing the wing thing.
No, shut up. I love you. Get over here. Shut up.
Give me your payload.
Give me a fungal payload. What? No,
No,
you're
no.
right. I mean, you regular cum.
She's gonna give him the fun. I mean,
No,
he's gonna
wait,
give him the
give me
fun.
your
payload.
Cicada
Give
come.
me a regular cicada cum. It's cool. I also think that obviously they must not be very good at it because all of
That's
them would be
passes.
infected.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be like the entire thing. So let's just be like.
I mean, they're zombies.
Come get this pretty lady. Just Trish's.
Yeah.
Hey.
All the cicadas are just like, oh, fine.
One
guess.
of them just like, I haven't fucked in like 17 years.
Everybody else is already taken.
been like a
God
long
damn it! I
time.
overslept.
I do think that is a zombie man, but I gotta take the chance.
Gonna roll the dice.
I
on this
gotta
one.
roll the dice. I'm gonna lose my skin anyway, so
Yeah,
might as
yeah.
well eat my genitals up.
Only live
Fuck it.
once.
Oh yeah, YOLO, YOLO, eat my genitals.
Oh, got him.
Oh man.
Son of a
I
bitch.
was right.
Knew this might happen.
I was right. She was acting weird because she is in fact a man.
A zombie man.
With fungus genitals.
This
fungus
always
zombie
happens
man.
to
This
me.
always happens to me.
God.
On the dating apps.
It's always a man with fungus
It's
genitals.
always a man with mushrooms for a cock. Every time. God, he just sprays the back of my throat with fucking spores.
with a fungal payload. Yeah, real.
I love the idea that they're saying, "Oh, I got it with that fungal payload."
Oh, fuck.
He hit me
And
with it.
he didn't even ask. And he just covered me in a
He just
fungal payload.
Dusted me with a
He
fungal payload.
dusted me with it.
Kyle, who do we have
Fuck.
to thank for this fungal
Wait,
payload?
you're not gonna talk about the thing you wanted to talk
Oh, wait,
about?
go back.
Oh, we got a Joey.
Joey noticed that he had larger breasts than some women,
Yeah.
but he was not required to cover his nipples, but
Sure.
the women were,
Yeah.
despite their very
Yeah,
small
yeah.
breasts.
Yeah.
So
That's a very
So
polite.
you're asking if there should have been a size threshold.
It feels like there should be a universal, like, them's titties.
he must
Yeah,
be
okay.
this high to
Yeah.
ride this ride.
Yeah. Right.
You must have below this cup
Right.
to
Right.
not be required by
Right.
law.
Yeah. You can cover up. Obviously, anyone can cover up any
Yes.
part of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you are not legally required to cover your nipple unless
You're like
you
above
exceed this cup.
You're above an A cup
unless
or
you're a
something.
C.
yeah, or a gentleman's
And
seat.
that is a gentleman's C. We'll do it. Obviously, everything's done in it from a male perspective. We'll call it a gentleman's C.
Yes, of course.
A lady's B.
Right. Gentleman. Anyway,
I do love the idea that we were talking about it because we were implying that men would have to cover or not, but that we just described how big a woman's breasts could or couldn't be by calling them a gentleman's
A gentleman's C.
I don't know. There's a part of me that's fundamentally just incapable because there's people out there that I'm like, man, I wish I could just fucking let it out.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
It's the dream.
I
But-
listen. It's absurd, but like especially if you're a dude and you can like be like, I'm gonna wear a Speedo, I love that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. If you're a woman and you're like, my ass is out, I'm barely covering those nips. If you got that confidence, let's
Mhm.
fucking go.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy for you. I'm mildly jealous.
Exactly.
I'm more than mildly, I think.
Yeah,
But-
I wish.
Anyway, Kyle, who do we have to thank for this episode?
How many flaps did you see?
No
flaps. It's not
Wow.
allowed.
Not even.
No,
They weren't even that pulled.
not
back.
even
No.
a little.
Wow. That's good. Well, we're sponsored by.
It's been a minute, huh?
Oh yeah, wait. We have
That's
a lot
not
of
how you do it.
sponsors. Some
There
of
you
the
go.
sponsors are real, and some of the sponsors are fake. But
Mhm.
the realest of the real, of course, are Patreon sponsors. And this week's Patreon sponsors are Papa Reinish.
Yay.
And Neat Weed.
Yay.
Yay.
Thanks,
Thank you,
sponsors.
sponsors. You too can become a Patreon sponsor by going to patreon.com/LOJK podcast, where you can join us and get a bunch of bonus material. You get Just JK, the show that Joey and I just do. You get pre-lulls, which is some bullshit that we talk about beforehand. You get all of our other bonus materials. You get the first 50 episodes, which are verboten.
They're just- no one needs that as a first impression.
Honestly, they're
Yeah.
just listen. We were
You're
figuring
just
it out.
a mess.
We were figuring it out.
No, I mean, I think so there's still some really funny stuff on
I
those.
mean,
but
there's Mars Thunderdome.
I didn't
Fuck
say they
that,
weren't funny. I just
obviously.
said they were a mess.
Yeah.
well, intentionally a mess.
Yeah. That's when we thought we had to drink
We
to
did.
be funny.
We did.
And we did.
We didn't have to drink to be funny. We had to drink to be comfortable.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Thank you.
To do it,
Yeah.
yes.
We've
fair.
always been funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
All right, Kim, you're right. Okay. Kim's right. Nice. But yeah, you can join us. You can, of course, you can join our Discord where there's a bunch of cool people there. You can. What are you doing?
I
Why are you
also-
pointing? Don't point at me.
I have a video to edit. It is on the docket that we recorded as
Oh.
a bonus thing.
Oh, the repo?
The repo.
Oh yeah.
I
have
forgot
not-
about the repo.
I know. Of course, everything happening at
I
once.
mean, it's the video. Wolf to be more. A lot of us fucked up our video,
Yes,
which was fine.
but there's a
moment.
There's a moment to get out of it.
There's a moment.
Oh, it was
That is-
glorious.
It's the reason why you play co-op games like that.
Yeah.
Is like that. That is a moment that's it's funny. And I honestly actually don't know how you edit it because it was a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
But like that's the other thing is like, how do you edit in such a way to get across that it was such
so
You're gonna have to put a clock and show how much
it was
time
such a
you're
long
skipping.
epic, and
Yeah.
then we get to come back at the end.
yeah. But anyway, that's to say, the first recording of Repo, technical difficulties aside, was very good.
Yeah,
We
So
can
I
have to
think
do
it's a
another
good
one
game.
Yeah, we
without
recorded it
technical
with good, fun
difficulties.
game.
with Ari, and
Of
we got to
course.
do it again where all the cameras and all
where
the
we all
audio's
get it right. Now that we
usable.
all know what settings and all
Yeah.
that shit.
So we're working on that internally. I don't know when I'll get that out, but hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that was
and then
very
we'll
fun.
record another one
Yeah.
that actually works. But it's good.
Yeah, it was really fun. That's great. But yeah, you can join us. And then, of course, if you join it at the Sally 2 level, you can get a shout out on an episode. We shout out 2 people every time. And if you really feel like it, you can join at the Trisha level, where you become a producer and you get a shout out of every episode, as well as a custom vanity card from Joey
And I'll send you the artwork. even.
and one note.
One note. Just one.
You just get one note to be given after the episode. Anyway,
What would you have done
What
different?
would you have done different?
I would have not done any of the first half.
Would you have done anything different? Yes or no? And then no follow up. I like that. And then we got sponsored by another Erewhon shake.
Kyle, have you ever had an Erewhon?
I
A
don't
shake?
think you can say an arrow.
An Erewhon smoothie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I should, for how much we've talked about it.
Yeah.
I do believe I've expressed this before. I've only been in an Erewhon once to pee.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
And I thought about buying something there, but then I didn't.
Because you saw the
Yeah.
prices.
You couldn't.
I just didn't even.
You didn't
look,
want
man.
any
I didn't want to do it.
beaver foreskin.
Yeah,
Bieber?
I didn't. Well, wait. Do they have beaver foreskin there?
Bieber.
Oh yeah. I do want that.
Yeah, the foreskin. Yes.
That I do want.
Right.
Of course.
They've been cloning it.
This thing looks like cotton candy or something.
This one is the sincerely smoothie.
Sincerely smoothie.
Sincerely, comma smoothie. By
Okay.
Callie Ukis. Ukis?
I don't know who that is.
Ukis? Yeah, I know. It's a real problem
for us olds.
because we never know who it is. She is a Colombian American recording artist with over 800 million followers on Instagram.
Damn.
She seems
Okay.
like a pretty big deal.
I've never heard of her.
But I have never
How
heard
big
of
could
her.
she possibly be?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The girls at work were talking about something, and I like overheard, and they were talking about
And they talk quiet when
going
you
to-
realize you were overhearing.
to Vegas for something. No, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And one of the girls was like, "Oh, about a music festival." And then one of the girls said EDC, and I was like, "You can say EDC. I'm not that out
I
of touch.
know what
I
it
know
is.
what that is.
I know you're gonna do ecstasy.
EDC.
but I was like, I'm not.
I know you're
That
wearing
out of the
bikini
loop.
tops and furry fucking leggings or whatever they do.
I don't know what
I don't know
EDC
about
is.
furry leggings.
You should look it up. That's what they wear. I just perfectly described whatever.
Okay, got it.
I would wear it because I got a gentleman C,
I have a
and I
gentleman
must
suit.
cover them.
Makes you talk like
I
that.
gotta
too.
do it. I have a gentleman C. I must cover my breast.
My breastises.
My breastises. The sincerely smoothie.
Sincerely,
Uh-huh.
smoothie.
What's that?
Like signing off a letter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sincerely smoothie.
I'm leaving you. Sincerely,
Sincerely.
smoothie.
Smoothie. I'm about to evacuate through your anus. Sincerely, smoothie.
I'm 90% cum. Sincerely, smoothie.
Smoothie. I'm full of foreskin.
Beaver
Sincerely,
foreskin.
Beaver foreskin. Sincerely, smoothie.
Why is this smoothie writing me so many letters?
Shut up!
Smoothie has a lot to
They're
say.
emails.
He's old. He signs
I
all
do
his
like
texts.
the idea of there being a bunch of signs all his texts. It's good. Hey, you up? Sincerely, smoothie.
What are you up to? Seriously.
Sincerely Smoothie.
Saw this and thought of you.
Sincerely Smoothie.
Smoothie.
You watch the latest episode of Survivor? Sincerely Smoothie.
Really fucking hate he has my number.
Really, I should have never given Smoothie my number.
I'm gonna have to
Fucking
block
sucks.
That's the
I gotta
last
block
time.
Smoothie.
I give a smoothie my number.
It's the last time.
All right.
And then you
Anyways,
give it to
what's
another
in
one. They
this shit?
exclusively sign off. Eat shit Smoothie. Eat shit Smoothie.
Sincerely. What's in it?
Yeah,
Sorry, I
what's
kept
in
thinking
it?
of things to say more. It's a text. Sorry.
Put them in the book.
I kept thinking of round table pizza. Anyway,
Why?
meet me at the round table. Sincerely Smoothie.
I fucked up again.
You want a full
Sincerely
cheese?
Smoothie.
Pizza buffet at round table. Sincerely Smoothie.
Wanna get soup?
soup?
Sincerely Smoothie.
Do you ever miss Soup Plantation? Sincerely Smoothie. Did you ever the broccoli cheddar at Quiznos? Sincerely
Oh,
Smoothie.
so good smoothie.
Thank you.
I've been really craving a panini lately. You want to get one?
You want to get one
Sincerely
smoothie? Hey, do you remember that drink that we're giving people heart attacks at Panera Bread? Sincerely Smoothie.
I've never done that. Sincerely.
Sincerely Smoothie. Thinking of you.
Okay, what's in this Sincerely Smoothie?
It is Vito Cocoa organic coconut water, milk, organic coconut milk,
Milk again.
Crown Maple,
What is milk?
amber maple.
Don't-
It's
we're not-
coconut
come on.
milk.
Okay.
Crown Maple, amber maple syrup, which actually I'm about to look up because that sounds good. If it's just a good maple syrup, I'm pretty into
Syrup
it.
and coconut? This sounds
Oh
all right.
my god! What's a $16? Wait, no, it's it's not that much. It's a $10 maple syrup, but
Maple
it's in a
syrup's
fancy
expensive.
glass.
I'll drink
Yeah.
some syrup.
It's in a fancy glass. Organic dates, love a date. Organic strawberries, organic mango, organic maracuja.
You're not allowed to say
Uh-huh.
that.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I can. Passion fruit. These motherfuckers. It's fucking passion fruit. Anyway, organic avocado, which seems gross in this. Sea
Yeah.
moss,
Ew.
grass-fed whey protein, vanilla collagen, organic coconut cream.
Grass-fed whey protein. Okay, sorry, it took me a while.
'Cause
but
it's
I guess-
dairy.
Yeah.
Organic coconut cream, blue spirulina, one of their favorite.
Yeah, they do put that in a
Spirulina.
lot.
Pitaya powder.
Mhm.
I do believe the
Pitaya.
spirulina and the pitaya powder
Pitaya.
add the vibrant color and
Ah.
nutrients. That's what they do. Yeah, there's not really a
That one
reason.
didn't
There's
sound
not really
too-
a.
That one didn't sound so bad,
It sounds great.
but it doesn't sound nutritious.
But
It just sounds
there's-
like a smoothie.
Yeah, there's no.
It's just a fruit smoothie.
I like the ones that there's a reason that
Yeah.
they're like.
We're trying
"Oh,
to make you
This is you just woke up. This
shrink.
is about to make your asshole shrink.
Yeah, or your boobs.
This is about to give you a gentleman's bee,
A gentle Sir's bee.
a gentle sir's bee. Hole.
Are you done with this Erewhon?
I am. Yeah.
Before we go to the rest of your sponsors,
Oh, I forgot.
we should probably check in with Kim's Goku Minute.
We're almost done with
Over
it,
to
guys.
Cukes.
We're almost done. We only have a few episodes left. I don't.
Of Z.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
Z. Yeah. What was it?
291 episodes.
I feel like so much has happened. I don't know what to talk about. I wasn't ready. I'm
What's
so
the
sorry.
worst? What about the Boo saga? What did you feel about that?
Oh, we just wrapped it up. I don't know what I feel about it. It was fine.
I liked it more
I
than
was-
Cell.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I didn't. There was a lot of, like, they explained things weird. Whatever. They do that all the time.
Kim, you're really short circuiting.
I know. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I know. There really
Right,
too much did happen.
I was trying to think about it, but it doesn't make sense how, like, Nice Boo is still left at the end. I didn't get that.
There's an evil little midget version.
I
of
know,
him.
but he never absorbed the Nice Boo. He just was the Nice Boo.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
It
about
was
that.
weird.
Well, that's your minute, but you haven't really
Um,
said anything, so I'm gonna let you go a little.
How do you
bit
feel
longer.
about Krillin banging a hot android?
Hell yeah!
I mean, whatever. I knew about that because I'd seen Super.
Yeah, but how do you feel about it?
Whatever. Krillin
Oh.
can bang whoever he wants, I guess.
must
I
be
mean, as long as I
girthy.
want to bang him back,
Do you think that
right?
Bang him back.
he? Okay, question.
Yes.
Do you you think she's into him because she's a robot? Like if she was a human lady, do you think she'd be like,
I mean, listen, I think there's somebody for everybody, but I think most human ladies would be like, meh.
you
when
think
it came
Krillin's
to
girthy?
Krillin.
I think Krillin's
You think-
punching up.
You think Krillin's girthy?
Stubby,
That's what I'm saying, but girthy.
but girthy.
Tuna can.
Stubby
And then
girth.
she doesn't have a vagina?
I think it's
she
like
does,
an oven.
she's a humanoid. Like she was a person, and
Nice.
they turned her into a robot.
Oh, wait, she was a person?
yeah,
And she got
and
oh,
then Doctor.
That's
so
why
her
she's an
skin-
android.
Her skin's real?
I guess.
think so.
Yeah.
Ew.
I don't
But
know.
still, he'd be coming into circuits,
I have no idea.
right?
Listen, man, the guy had a monkey tail. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying you'd have to like get the garden hose and like
Clean it out.
spray in there.
Also, I don't
And then I short
understand.
circuit her. I don't know what you're doing.
I
don't know
don't
how you do it.
understand why all of the little helper workers in the afterlife
Yeah.
are so flamboyant.
It is a lot of little weirdos, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're very flamboyant.
Yeah.
And we had the subtitles turned on accident recently and discovered that they call those little things goblins.
Kim,
They're just
it's-
little business.
Kim, it's
Gay businessmen.
Pride Wink. Pride Month.
And
Pride Month.
I said to
It's Pride
Joey,
Month.
I said, "Oh, is that what they used to call the gays?"
Goblins?
Goblins.
I mean, fucking someone
Probably.
did, probably.
Yeah, but I don't know why they've made all of them so
I
flamboyant.
will say that I do think a nice thing to put out there for Pride Month is that all the little guys in the afterlife are just little queer
Little
queer
dudes.
guys hanging out.
They're all the
like
King
it's all the
Yama.
nice guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like
They're just all these nice little guys.
they're
hanging out.
just like we just
Listen,
want to go home and take a shower or like whatever.
They
But,
love their
like,
jobs. They gotta go home.
Yeah. Oh, it was nice when Vegeta and Goku were friends. I was like, oh look, Joey, they're friends finally. And then he was like, I guess we became friends. Or the narrator said they became friends. And I was like, see?
It really feels like, oh shit, we're about to wrap this up. Let's like have a thing happen.
Yeah.
Let's make sure they're friends
Let's
for
make
sure.
sure they're friends.
Even
yeah.
though they've basically been friends for.
but like not.
But they haven't. It was definitely
Haven't
a
they?
one-sided friends.
they've been working.
But
together.
Vegeta finally was like, I'll never be as good as him.
Yeah.
And
At least
I
he
was like,
knows.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
'Cause
Man,
I was real sick of his shit.
Yeah. I can't wait for my Gokus to get here, by the way.
Kakarat.
And yeah, Joey bought those Goku shoes.
Yeah.
Kakarat. Oh, I know.
Oh yeah. He thought I should have got the ball.
The ball's the dumbest thing
Should've
ever.
definitely got the ball.
It
What
looks
are you
so
talking about?
stupid.
Should have got two of
For
them.
people at home, I bought some Goku Crocs. Look them up.
Yeah.
We're also sponsored by
What
the fuck is this,
another
Kyle?
Temu product.
What is it?
This is the 5-in-1 pocket pussy dice male masturbators with lifelike sex doll with realistic textured vagina and tight anus, masturbator, male stroker, deep throat, oral, anal, adult sex
Should
toys
have
for
known you
male
put your dick
pleasure.
in it.
So
It's
is.
got lips.
It's a
Lots
flesh.
of
them.
It's
Joy.
It's a flesh. It's a flesh dice.
Flesh cube.
It's a flesh dice. And it has a
You
5.
roll it?
It's a 5. Yep.
And you're just like, that's what.
And
then
that's
you want
that's
whichever
one comes
tonight's
up.
flavor.
It has a lady mouth.
I want to hear what it sounds like.
It
when
has
rolls.
a butthole. And it's a lady mouth. It has a butthole.
Uh-huh.
And then it has 3 different types of vaginas.
Okay.
Dark meat.
Is this your words?
Salmon roll. And just loose. It's not a race thing because it's all white. It's a white cube.
What's dark meat?
I
Just loose.
but it just is. It is. It's just dark.
Darker than the others?
Yeah, I'm talking like almost a purple. It doesn't make
full
sense.
of blood supply.
Yeah. And then one looks like a salmon roll. One looks fucking,
One just flapping.
and then one just.
flap heavy.
Open.
I don't know why you'd use it.
It doesn't seem like it would do
It doesn't
anything.
seem like it would do
You like to
anything.
just go against one side.
There's more reviews than you would like.
I mean, if this was cheap enough, I'd buy it for you for every birthday. From
How
now
much
on.
is it? You don't know.
$25.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. Let's get it.
It has 4.8 out of 5 stars.
New mascot.
And some pictures of it. in real
From
life.
users?
In the wild.
Yeah, and their color isn't quite as deep as I thought.
Well, we can paint it. We
Like
can
the
fix that.
butthole. Yeah,
This is something that would
this
be
one
Joey, we
is.
can
This
paint
was a
it. Just
five.
add it to your custom
This
paint
was a
jobs on
5-star,
here.
and the guy said, "Pretty cool and better than expected." Lol. The holes inside feel squishy, like the real thing. Worth it. I'm gonna be going for a week with this thing. Just a week.
just a week.
How do you clean it?
Hose it.
You just gotta fucking get in there.
5 stars by Team. Highly recommended, accurate description. Only thing is the lipstick comes off, but otherwise it's great.
The
Perfect.
lipstick?
On the
like
lips.
there's-
Oh, on the
lips
mouth.
have fake lipstick, and I'm
ah.
sure that means the coloring on the different
Yeah.
vaginal openings.
You think that's what it means?
Yes, it can rip on the sides of the hole, so be careful and make sure you look at sizes and know if you can fit. Still nice though.
What a humble brag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
5 star, 4
ripped
stars.
it.
4 stars by Christopher Tolbert.
Whoa,
Shouldn't
first
put your
name, last
full
name.
dog.
Whoa.
Honestly, felt pretty good.
All right.
Okay.
Pretty good.
You should just be a
Honestly,
product
a
namer.
shocking amount of people that are doing their full name: Anthony Vasquez, Christopher Tolbert,
Maybe we
Sean
shouldn't say them.
Dabby.
Shouldn't say them.
Why?
They put him out there.
They put them out here.
For
I'm
the
about to
world to
name all
see.
of them. That's it. Those were the ones. Yeah,
Shocking
everyone else.
amount of
Everyone
people,
else was
3.
a fucking idiot that
Yeah.
decided to fucking name their whole thing. God, it's so funny.
Their whole thing?
Their whole thing.
Ah.
It weighs 4 pounds.
That's a lot.
Is
It
it?
does feel like
For
I guess.
to hold a cube.
a
of-
collection of pussies in a mouth.
It's a lot. It does say it has
It's
life.
less than 1 pound per orifice.
I
Joey.
love these.
One
because-
pop per pussy.
Less
That's a
than 1
good
pound
point.
per pussy.
That's true. And butthole and
One
mouth.
pop per
How many PPPs is this?
I do love it. The graphics for these are so good because one of them just says lifelike entrance. It's like, what?
Probably an entrance.
Entrance.
I don't know how I feel about it.
5 face.
It feels like something that would be in the porn parody of Portal.
Oh yeah.
Like the companion cube.
Yeah.
So it has 3 vaginas
3 vaginas
and a
of-
mouth.
And a butt.
and a butt.
There is a butt. Okay.
Yeah, there's
okay.
a butthole, but it sticks.
That's not enough.
It
What's
sticks
the other
out
thing?
too much.
Is there just nothing on one side?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's cleaning.
Oh
access.
well,
Clean out
obviously
trap.
obviously one side doesn't have anything because it can sit.
But that doesn't make sense.
No, but you know what I mean. So it can sit on a flat surface.
Yeah, but if you're using the
But
top,
yeah.
you'd have to go
So-
down at an angle then.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 6. Dice have 6.
Yeah, but the
sides.
bottom one doesn't have anything.
Yeah, but
because
then
it's so it
on
can
one you
sit-
got to go straight down.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell
top
you
down.
guys.
You gotta dip it.
I don't. They thought about display. The top one's the mouth, so
They
you can
did.
teabag it.
Yeah.
They weren't thinking about.
I
They were
think-
thinking about display. They
I
weren't
think
thinking
the
about.
other side's the clean out trap. It's the access.
The
I
access?
genuinely believe that. That probably is true.
I hope it is, to be honest.
Man, there's a lot of weird things on Temu
Yeah.
that you can fuck. Lot
Whether
of
they're
weird
intended
stuff.
to or not.
No, they're intended to.
And I'm just saying there's probably a lot that aren't that you could still do that.
Mm,
I mean, I like this thing.
I think it's.
I like the look of it. It's an
How big is it?
Objet
What's the
d'or?
dimensions?
Oh god damn it, Kim! You're making me look up the dimensions.
objet du art or whatever.
No,
What's
they
that
have the
phrase?
very obvious.
Objet d'art,
Objet d'art.
a piece of art
Oh,
around.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do. Wait, the dimensions are. Oh my god, it's like 5. It's 6 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches, basically.
Okay.
Actually, weirdly, one size is half an inch shorter, which makes me feel like it's not a cube.
Well, no, by
The
definition.
longer we're on this thing, the more confusing it gets, and
Yeah.
then the more time we spend on it. Let's go to the next thing.
Okay.
We're also sponsored by
Oh.
Danzig's Flophouse.
Oh my. What is that?
And this week we're sponsored by Danzig's Pillsbury Doughboy.
What?
That's all Pillsbury Doughboy in
That's
there.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh, okay.
You can't see it?
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
No, I know he looks like a phantom.
He looks like a
But-
creepy haunted teddy
Yeah.
bear at first.
But no, that's Pillsbury Doughboy. He brings you croissants.
He
You
squeezes
poke his
tummy.
You poke his little tummy. Of course Danzig loves that guy. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't he fucking love him?
Yeah.
Obviously.
It does look haunted,
Based on what we
doesn't
know
it?
about him, I'm not surprised.
course he
now that
lives
you
supposedly
pointed
in
out.
Rosebud.
Yeah.
God, there's so much stuff in that house.
It's just the gift that keeps on
What
giving.
a curse.
I still want to make a Danzig's Flophouse shirt.
Yeah, it'd be good. We should.
I mean, yeah,
You could sell that
to anyone.
on
To anyone.
Hot Rental.
Yeah.
Straight up. You could do a brick pile one.
I didn't I show you the one I drew that had Danzig above a brick pile?
Oh, I don't know if you did.
It said Danzig's Flophouse in like fun cartoony letters, had his face looking like this with the devil lock, and then just the brick pile below him.
Obviously, you just could sell 1 million of that. If you post it in the right place, you could just sell 1 million of those.
I'll show it to you after this. It's not as good as it sounds, but yeah. It
All
was
right, but
just
it's
like
a good. Hey, it's good alpha.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
good. It's good starting
good
place.
start.
Yep.
And we're also sponsored by Trucks Driving. That was good. Oh yeah, the brakes. That was good.
Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking suck at sound effects, Brian. We're also sponsored by the sadly yellow jacket.
See, even Kyle gets it.
No, I'm not exhausted by it. I'm just saddened.
It's such a ending this episode always on a down note.
Well, we're also sponsored by the sadly yellow jacketed, but they paid us through the end of this year. Of course, I'm talking about the now defunct XFL team, the LA Wild Jackets. Go Jackets.
I was going to do
Nice.
no, stay away from me! No, don't. I'm the king now. No, you're the king. We are together all as one.
Did you watch the new season?
No, it's bad.
Yeah, I heard it was bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay. We're also sponsored by
Not that.
that one in Kyle's Crisis Corner. It's very specific. It is the weird gap in my crown. I got a crown like a year and a half ago, about 2 years ago, and it's my back molar on this side. But over time, it I don't know if people, hey, if you've had a similar experience, please let me know. But it made a bigger gap between the molar and the next tooth, and shit,
Oh.
It's stuck in there.
all the time.
Yeah.
Every time I eat, I have to like do a serious flossing. Like, you would be quite upset to understand how much food comes out of there. It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a deep, deep gap.
This is funny timing because I needed to get your dentist info again.
Oh, great. Well,
Yeah.
listen, they did a great job and I love them, but also it just is like, I understand, like, I don't know. I don't know if you can prevent that. I'm sure it's just like a thing that probably happens all the time, but fuck me, man. It fucking sucks. It's really changed my life. And it also weirdly goes through phases where, like, I don't know what it is. If it's like shifting and still settling, or I don't know, or like what the deal is, but like it goes through phases where they'll
Spans
be,
with the weather.
I don't know. I really don't
I have one
know.
of those gaps. It's not from any dental work as far as I know, but it's just every time it's
Is
that
it every?
one.
I feel like I go through month stretches where it won't be that big of a deal, and then other stretches where it is truly terrible.
Yeah, no, it's bad all the time. I think it's just. Did you have braces?
No.
Okay, I had braces, and I think like the longer I have that permanent retainer on the bottom,
Mhm.
Yeah,
but I think even just with that, your teeth do still keep moving
yeah.
over
Of course,
time.
yeah.
And one of them on the bottom
Mhm.
has opened up enough that it doesn't look like it when you look at it,
Yeah,
but it's apparently the perfect size for chicken.
yeah. Oh, mine's the perfect size for everything. I ate some Taco Bell when I got here. It's
Mhm.
in there.
It's in there.
I can feel it.
Save it.
I can feel it right now. It's terrible.
Yeah, that sounds
Really
bad.
upset
I'm
about it.
sorry.
Oh, that's
That's
a bad sponsor. And also,
The real crisis corner, which is of
Yeah.
course the election results.
go election results.
Go election results.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's a good week.
Still that.
Hey, no, that this has been
One
the
of
best
one of the first good weeks.
election weeks
Yeah.
we've had yet. Delicious, delicious developments.
Yeah.
Mwah. So good. My nice long warm showers.
I mean, they did announce that they're going to potentially send the National Guard in to back up ICE in Los Angeles.
Oh, they
but
already
that's fine.
did.
They sent
Cool.
him in.
They federalized a bunch of them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, it does.
What does that mean?
To like
just police state shit.
pump up the ICE numbers
Oh,
because they're doing a bunch of raids in LA this week.
well, just keep an eye out on Elmo's tweets and Trump's truths.
I didn't know who you were talking about at first.
Yeah, you say Elmo?
Yeah,
you
Elmo.
did.
Oh,
A lot of people in the comments that make fun of him call him Elmo.
I shan't.
Oh, Sean.
I'll call
Well,
him by his terrible dumb name, Elon.
He's very dumb.
Yeah.
But it's great because he has lots of money. I can't wait to see what he does with it. Can't wait to see what he does.
What if he gives it
drug
to
riddled,
What if he
addled
gives
brain.
it to us?
Mm.
Do you
Wow.
you
What if he does?
think we could trick him?
I think the problem would be getting access to him, and then we could trick him. He seems very easy to trick,
I do think we could trick him if we
but
got to.
it'd be getting to him.
Just get at him. You
Just
know,
gotta sprint at him.
Elon, do you want to play Path of Exile?
just get at us.
I won't say anything.
Do you want private tutoring for Elden Ring?
I'm really bad at it.
Whatever. You're better than
I'll
him.
I'll tell you how good you are at it.
I'll tell you. Do you want me to assess how good you are?
Sounds like you're speaking in code
Man,
now.
what a super
do
lonely,
you want me to-
sad guy.
Yeah, man.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
He has like 15 children in the world, and I have 0.
Yep.
Probably for the best.
Mm,
Yep. Yeah, it was a joke.
yeah. But thank you all, and we'll see you next time. I've been Joey Reinish.
I'm coming back.
I'm Kim.
And that's not been Brian. We'll see you next time.
Bye.